Yeah, so you know that show Ghost Adventures on the Travel Channel? They could just make like an entire episode on the job market right now because that's how it feels for a lot of people. Everyone's blasting out AI resumes, thousands of applicants as soon as the job opens. Besides customizing your resume cover letter for every job, what else can you do to stand out? Well, today I wanted to go over some creative ways that you could use AI to add value to a company while you apply to it easily, because you're using AI to do the heavy lifting for you, basically. Or just, we're going to use ChatGPT. Basically, what you do is you go to the company's website that you're applying to, and you audit their website, and you look to see what improvements could be made. And then you take it and you paste it into ChatGPT, and you have it give you a little report that you can include with your resume when you apply. So it looks like you're invested, you did some research, you care about the company. You can even have AI related to the job description you're applying to. And the thing with this is that almost anyone can do it. Doesn't even matter your background. You can use AI and have it relate it to the job description somehow to make you look good. And almost every company has a website now, right? And they could all use some improvement. Even if they don't follow the tips you give them, it looks like you care and you look different than a bunch of other just AI slop applicants. So it's a little bit of AI and a little bit of you, so you get the best of both worlds. You could do this if you're a college student, high school student, anyone who wants a job, or even if you're working at a job. Maybe you want a raise or a promotion or to impress someone for some reason. So let's just take a random job here. Let's say this one at Mobetta's, the Hawaiian style food place. It's pretty good. And it's a business analyst, 90 to 110,000 a year. Job looks, pretty business analyst. So you want to go to their website in a new incognito page, so there's nothing interfering with the load from like extensions and settings and stuff. So we right click, inspect, come up here to the top, click those arrows, click lighthouse, and then, most people are using their phone first these days, especially for food. So we'll do the mobile option here, and we'll do analyze page load. So you can see mobile performance here, 32, red numbers here, not looking so good. You don't even have to really understand what this means because ChatGPT can explain it to you, but it could probably use some performance enhancements. Now, I'm sure there are other far more efficient or more comprehensive ways to analyze a page. This is just one way to do it, but for most people, they can do this. So we'll go to ChatGPT and we'll say, I'm applying to this position at Mobetta's Hawaiian style food, and I audited their page with a lighthouse report, and I want to include that with my application as an additional page to my resume. Could you please analyze the lighthouse report and give me 3 easy solutions that they could implement right now that are super doable and make me look valued by applying to this and relate it to the job? So I'll attach the lighthouse report and then I'll paste the job description and then show me the best way I can add that as a page on my resume to add value. So then we'll paste in the job description. We'll drag in the Mobetta's Lighthouse report. So it gives us a quick analysis, top 3 quick wins from the report. Improve the page load speed. Yep. The issue is the homepage takes over 28 seconds to display. That impacts user experience by a lot and SEO rankings. And then down here, you can see it adds a business tie-in, which tells them why they should fix this and why it matters. Faster load times directly correlate with higher conversions and better mobile engagement, critical for restaurant traffic and online orders. Then here, optimize mobile performance. The audit indicates poor mobile rendering and delayed first content paint. And then down here, this is pretty good. Over 70% of restaurant traffic comes from mobile. Even 1 second improvement in load time can raise mobile conversions by up to 20%. Now you could probably ask for a source on that, but that sounds pretty good otherwise. And then down here, enhance accessibility. This is great. Business tie-ins. So this looks pretty good. Then it gives us this little table here. But we want some intro text that kind of explains how this relates to the job. Could you give us some intro text that explains how this relates to the position? And could you include something like, as I was applying to this position, I was doing some research and I found on the website some performance things or performance issues that could easily be fixed and improve conversion rates right now. I'm super excited about applying to this position and look forward to adding more value as soon as possible. So this is what we put on a second page. As I was applying to the business analyst position at Mobetta's, I took some time to explore the company's website and brand presence. During that research, I ran a quick lighthouse performance audit to better understand the digital consumer experience. Do you already sound like you're invested and like you're adding value? And I mean, these are actual issues with solutions they could do right now anyway, so it is real value. Doesn't matter how you got there, it's your creative solution and looking unique by doing this. That's really what it's about. What other creative ways could you do stuff like this if you work there, That's what they're interested in. So now we'll say, great, now please include this text with the report underneath it and the 3 quick wins they could do, and their business tie-ins, and the rest. Thank you. So this is looking a lot better. Website performance audit, Mobetta's October 2025, prepared by, tools used, blah, blah, blah. And then you would include this as another page on your resume. So as I was applying to the business analyst position, blah, 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 here's the key findings of the Lighthouse report. So it has the key finding, the impact, the recommendation, like the solution, and then this is the business value. This is why it matters to them. It's not just an issue that they could take care of later. This is why it's important now. And then over here, missing alt meta tags, SEO best practices, right? Reduced visibility in search results, so these things. And then it gives overall insights. Mobetta's website design is strong and visually consistent with the brand, but small technical adjustments could deliver major improvements in load time, blah, blah, blah. Now, you can read through it and change it as you want for the job you're applying to. And then down here, you look proactive. Next steps, if desired. If brought onto the team, I'd be happy to further analyze performance metrics, how marketing campaigns, and blah, blah, blah. Opportunity to automate monthly web health reports for continuous improvement tracking. See, this makes you look like you care, even if you don't. And when you make it, it's sort of cool too. So then you end up caring at least a little bit, at least if the job you're applying to is worth it, it seems. Don't do this for everyone. You don't have to do that, but you could probably make a bot that just automates doing this for each job. Then you take that and you paste that into a Google Doc and you make this look nice however you want to. And then you would include this with your resume as an additional page or another attachment. You could also come over to Gamma. No sponsor. This is still what I would use because it's easy to make really clean documents. So I'd paste all that in here. Again, remove the ChatGPT text. And then I'd probably do summarize long text or document for something more presentable. Come through here, check your options, style it how you want. If you do card by card, this makes it into more like a website. Sweet, so now we have this nice looking AI generated page here, but I'd probably change the background because, you see like the AI text and stuff. Maybe come and put the Mobetta's background on this if you want. So if you export it as a PNG, you can get the entire thing. And this looks pretty sleek. This looks really, really nice. You could also host this on a little page for them to go to and scroll down, and then it looks even more personal. Like I made you a personal page here where I've gone ahead and analyzed a few things. But if they don't want to click a link, then you include a picture like this. And again, you could come in here and you can edit this to be more accurate for whatever it is you're applying to, or delete some of it. You don't have to use all of it. Again, the goal is to add your creative spin on how you're applying with just using AI to add a little value. But yeah, that's just one little trick you can do with AI. So I guess this will last as long as, I don't know. I guess it depends on how viral this video goes. How many websites can you do this to? But for a lot of people, they're not going to do this. But the ones who do, find value in this, leave a like, subscribe to see more creative tips to use AI to add value to companies without a whole lot of effort, but that make you stand out. Now, let me just be clear. You don't have to take exactly what ChatGPT gives you and just paste it and send it. Make it your own, customize it, personalize it a little bit. Change the words that ChatGPT gives you. If you just directly copy and paste everything from ChatGPT every time, you're just going to have AI slop. You have to personalize it. You have to make it your own and then iterate on that until you get what seems like a nice little report for whatever job you're applying to is. But if you found value in this, share it far and wide, subscribe to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.